Hello, hello. Hello, Jessarak. How are you? Did you ever get higher rank in Mechabellum? Well, not on Fox. Congrats. Take yourself out to eat. I took my brother out to eat at a Japanese cuisine restaurant when he got one done. Not good. I haven't been playing it. I haven't been playing video games at all, actually. I've been reading some light novels in my free time, but pretty much doing nothing. I haven't done anything lately. I'm just working on this companion idea, OGS companion website idea. Just killing time, brainstorming ideas. I actually don't have a lot of creativity lately. Not from lack of effort, but lack of like inspiration. Yeah. I've been like wanting to build something. And so MegaDragon's kind of stable, and I just don't know if I want to put in the effort to expand on something that's not growing. I just didn't know what to build, so I just started landing on OGS support ideas and just playing around with this. Right now, this is going to be the SGF viewer. Doesn't work, but it's an idea. Right now, this is just an iframe of OGS, which is ugly. Yeah, it doesn't work yet. Do I want like rule set and stuff? OGS has ranked, rules, handicap. Yeah, Bats was showing it off yesterday, and they really like this feature where the approximation of how many games it'll take to rank up or rank down shows for your OGS. Kind of like Fox. Shows you how many games to play to rank up or down. This is approximately, though, so it's not exact. It could be plus or minus 1, or in extreme cases, plus or minus 2. Yeah, but I want to say it's close. It's as close as I could get it anyway. But this page is annoying because I think I'm going to have to connect to OGS to get all the data. And connecting to OGS is a pain. It's just going to be a lot of JavaScript and a pain in my rear end. Yeah, I got as close as I could. I got as close as I could, but there's no way to tell. Which is ridiculous, you know? It shouldn't be that complicated, but I got as close as I could. Their rating system's way too complex. I know they're trying to be accurate as possible. I get it, but man, sometimes simple is better. I think I want another row right here. Group. I'm going to put rules. Going to take in the game from OGS. Get the game's rules. And then I want the font size to be 12 because it doesn't need to be that big. All right, and then I want another text. This is just going to be a circle. I want this to be a row. Hello, Somya. Yes, it has. I have just been working a lot IRL. But you know how it goes. Real life, not fun. Comparing groups game handicap. And then we're going to make the background black color, make it black, make this a circle. Make this fixed. Don't need to be that big. 20 pixels by 20 pixels. Center the text. And do I need a border? Let's put a border. Put a white border, 1 pixel. All right. And then that should show up with the rules and the handicap right underneath the names. Yeah, I don't want that gap though, so I'm gonna get rid of that gap. Negative 16 pixels. Yeah, rules Japanese handicap 1. And you got the time per move underneath the move. So it's move number 1, played R16 in 9.1 seconds. Okay, let's see. Next, we have performance report right here. We have overall performance right here. So I think now we want just overall performance and the mistakes and stuff. Chess.com, what is it? Analysis? Yes. This is what I'm after. Brilliant, great move, best move, excellent, good, book, inaccuracy, mistake, miss, blunder. I'm not going to put that many, but I'll put some of it. Hello, Polypoo.
Paula Papu just raided with 2 viewers.
Thank you for the raid. Were you playing Go? I didn't see you in the Go category. No, this is just an idea that I'm having because I want to make something, but I don't have a lot of inspiration. I don't have any like idea what to make. So this is me making an OGS companion website because I'm stuck on ideas on what to do. So I need to make something because I'm just itching to create something. This is just me making an OGS companion, so nothing to do with some Mega Dragon. I just wanted to make something. See, this has excellent, great, good, inaccuracy, mistake, blunder. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm kind of like really low on ideas lately. I just don't know what the Go community needs, you know? Yeah, hello Polly. Were you I didn't see you playing Go, Polly. Or in the Go category. Were you playing a different game? All right, so let's make a group. Put it underneath graph. This is going to be group performance. And then we're going to make a row underneath it. Full-time coder? I wish, but not quite. I mean, I've always been coding some Mega Dragon, so it's not like I haven't been coding. One. I want to do more stuff for Go, but there's not a lot to do for Go that I can do by myself. Let's see. We want explanation mark. We'll make this one background style flat color, so we want this to be white. The flat color we want to be blue because AI move is blue. 100 roundness. Did you see the Chinese LLM for explaining Go AI play? No, I did not. Make it. Should be a row. Everything in the center. And put margin left 16, 16. Do I want to explain that, or do I just want a symbol icon? Oh no! Yeah, OGS single-digit Qs are getting stronger in the last 5 years. So I think you're just trying to keep up, because I don't think you're not improving. I just think you're improving, and then so is everyone else, which really sucks. People keep getting stronger. It's really annoying. You're improving backwards. Okay, so next, so we have excellent, then great, and good. This one I'll make green. Great. And then this one I'll just put a check mark. Oh, I see 2.5 week groups. Seems pretty straightforward. I expected something weirder, I'm not gonna lie. You said you don't know what's going on in this game, but I actually expected like something really weird and awkward. Look, there's actual shapes like jumps and dogs' faces. I expected something weirder. I expected something weirder. Go back. Hmm. That's because you misplayed this area. When they kick, you want to extend down. But when they invade, I think you want to think about surrounding if you can, but how do you handle this move? Like, you can't handle this move anymore because if you cut, they just get to do this. What is a grab tap? What is that? I think you handled the mistake well, though. Like, overall, you're playing really solid. All right, I'll stop watching now. I don't want to convince, and I don't want to watch if I can't speak. If I can't voice my opinions out loud, I don't want to watch. How do I turn that off? Playing games for my grab tap page, grab tap. I want to turn you off. How do I turn this off? I don't know what this is and I don't like it. Don't spam my chat. Where's the off button? Enable SE chat. Yeah, disable. What is this? Whatever. It's off now. Okay, back to what I was doing. Next we have inaccuracy, mistake, and blunder. So we'll make inaccuracy yellow. What icon though? Question. And then this one will be red. And then this one will all be also red, but this will be an X. This one should not be as red, so let's make it a little bit more pinkish. And let's put a gap of 4 pixels. That looks good. A little bit dead space on the left and right side of it though. Maybe we could spread those out. I don't know. There's not really a need to spread them out, though. I feel like there's a lot of dead space, though. Okay, I'm getting rid of this iframe. I'm just going to put an image of a Go board for now. I need an image of a Go board. Yeah. Make this 800. That'll just be a filler for now. Oh man, look at all this dead space. So much dead space. I don't think it looks terrible though. I don't really care about the chat. That's good. I didn't doubt that it would live. Suppose I could use an info pop-up. Group that in a row. So just link. This one I'm gonna make 100%. And that little icon will show up right here. And when you click the icon, that'll pop up this window. I have so much dead space right here. And I don't know what to do with it. But my monitor is also wider than most. Maybe we should make it 1280 or something. Oh, was it a slaughter? The Korean Prime Minister Cup, a slaughter pairing? That looks a little bit better, rather than being far to the extreme. Have the right side be dynamically sized. No, slaughters were the strongest is paired against the weakest. Hello, GoNoob. I suppose I could extract this thing and make it over here and then go under if it runs out of room. Pairing according to win-loss. Gotcha. I don't know what that one's called. Let's do that. Let's pull this out. And then for this, I want this to be a minimum of 300. And the moves, I want that to be a min width of 140. Actually, I want this to be 1280. And then for the moves, I think 300's plenty big enough. That's just 700 for the max height. Let's do that and see what happens. No, that's too tall. Let's make it 700. Actually, 800, because the go board's 800, right? But on some monitors, that'll scroll, won't it? Some monitors are 720, right? On some monitors, the go board and this would scroll. This looks a little bit better. Yeah, this makes better use of the space on my monitor. Problem is if it gets any smaller. Make... Where's... How do I do this? Oh, like that? Yeah, let's do 1280 by 720. Yeah, the Go board probably needs to be max 700. Let's make it 700. And this can be max height 700. No one has a monitor that's less than 1280, right? Surely not. Why does this scroll? Oh, because I have this page is not done yet up here. Let's move that. Okay. Move that in here. Still not perfect. The close is taking up too much room on top. Let's also put the close in here. Ad break. I don't want an ad break. Ads. All right, how's that look? I think it looks good. I don't know why they're scrolling, but... Oh, they're scrolling in the background, that's what it is. I think this looks pretty good. It doesn't work, but it looks good. Awesome, I hope you find it very helpful. Yeah, let me know how it goes. Let me know how you like your first 100 games go. Always nice to learn with a friend. Learning by yourself is can be annoying. Though I think most of us learn by ourselves. But learning with a friend is like you got a rival to compete with. I'm sorry for the ads, Twitch. It's not my fault. I think this is looking pretty good. He nerded out and is much better than you. Yeah. It's gotta play lots of games. That's all it is. Play lots of games and have like try to improve each game. Yeah, I think this looks a lot better. I think on a bigger monitor, this can go up though. Let's have this when page width is greater than 1280. Let's do width 800. Just so it looks better on my monitor. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Hello, Jake. Are you the Jake game that I know? Are you the Jake game that used to come to our Go Club? Hello, Bats. Welcome, welcome. I think this looks pretty good. You have OGS script. I know about other stuff. What's your OGS script? The Twitch channel name is Clossius. Clossius. Oh, I pinned it. I probably pinned it so I could look at it later and then forgot. I do that. Someone spammed the Discord again. Daggum bots, now I gotta go mark all this stuff as red. So annoying. I'm sorry, Amaranth. It was a good fight. Oh, gotta mark all these rooms as red. I wish when you deleted it, it would like mark it as red. Okay, let's go to General Go Development. Pinned messages. OGS script. Then add to AI Sensei button. Oh, this. I was thinking you meant something else. I thought you meant like you had your own OGS connection script to like watch games and play games. And then AI Sensei button. Oh, time per move. I wouldn't put that under the Go board though. I understand like it needs to be wide, like you want it to be wide. Like I understand that issue. I guess you can collapse it. Never mind. If it's like hidden by default, maybe it's fine. You just, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Setting the background's nice. I think they were trying to avoid MySpace looks, is why they don't have it. But if enough people complain, they would add it. Yeah, the move timing is useful. I don't know why they don't show that like right underneath the move tree. Where is the move tree? Oh, because I'm not in review mode, that's why. Yeah, I think it should be like right under this right here. Like I got. Mine's bigger though because I'm showing two things instead of one thing. They're just showing the move number. Oh, but I don't think this looks too bad. Oh, I should put text for which side's which. I don't know what to put. I don't know what icon to put for people. User. Person. There we go. That'll work. And then we'll do no background. Make this text. And this one will be group games game player black username. Truncated to 15 characters. And this will be White's username. Truncated to 15, and I want these to be exactly the same size, so we're going to do 50, 150. That's too wide. Okay, so let's do 125 and 125. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that should be good. Then username. Yeah, Clausius and +5, and there's your mistakes right under it. Yeah, that's a nice little add-on. And then when you click it, it'll expand to show the moves. But maybe it's not obvious. I think it's obvious enough, maybe. I don't think I want a drop-down arrow. I think it looks good. I think it looks pretty good, especially considering it doesn't do anything. I probably need controls. Like black, white, probably buttons like these. I mean, people are probably going to want to play out variations on the board, right? They're going to want to click on the board, not just look at the game. Could also put a little window. Says the AI recommends like A1, B2, C3, blah, 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 when you click on one of these variations. I don't know. I think the OGS gives you that, right? The AI review on OGS gives you that. Yeah. So let's make a group right above performance. We'll make this the group AI variation. This be a column. We'll do filled. Shadow? No. I want filled, but I want it to be, yeah, like that. Hello, I'm Rob Bus. I am well. Just doing a lot of IRL stuff. Twitch created a limit to the VODs or whatever, and then started deleting them, and I just decided to say screw it. You might be able to see them on YouTube. You might be able to see the VODs on YouTube. But yeah, Twitch started like limiting VOD libraries to like 100, and I had like 700 VODs. So I just like said screw it and gave up on it. Yeah, sorry if you feel like you wasted your sub. No, just our car broke down, so I had to focus on IRL, making some money IRL. Icons to bot, robot, AI. I want a little robot icon. I don't see a little robot icon. Ooh, these pretty stars might work. Sparkles. Hello, thank you for the follow, Define Geo.
Just followed.
Let's make this golden. Okay. And then put text. Group elements in a row. And then this text is going to be, should I say AI recommends? Recommends. And then copy that. Under that, put the variation like A1, B2, C3, D4. Maybe. And then like if you click on it, it'll show the variation on the board. Or it'll play out the variation on the board. Maybe I can like outline this a little background flat color. Let's do that. Raise it a little bit. Roundness 5. Do padding 4, 4, 4, 4. Yeah, AI recommends A1, B2, C3, D4. And then I want this to be clickable. It's not going to do anything, but that way when your mouse hovers over it, you can click it. And maybe when you click it, the background color changes. When this text is pressed, background color darker. Hey, Smuglet, welcome.
Just rated with 30 viewers.
Hope you had a great stream. Hello, everyone. We are just hanging out. We're not doing anything special. I'm just working on a project because I'm bored. Yeah. And then if you get the AI recommended variation, you click on it, it'll play out the moves one by one. That's the idea of that button. Yeah, so it doesn't do anything, but it looks great. I think it looks great. It has no functionality, but I think it looks pretty. Yeah, you click on, you have your OGS games, you have your amount of games you need to rank up, amount of games you need to rank down, current rank, click O rank, your rated games, your win rate for your rated games of the last 25 rated games. Click on the game, and then this gives you this, which I think looks really pretty. I think it looks really pretty. I just gotta actually make it do something. OGS Companion is what I'm calling this. OGS Companion. Basically, it's a tab that you'll have open next to when you're playing on OGS or whatever. Just to complement OGS complementary tab. I don't know. I'm legit like out of ideas on what to build, and I want to build something, and I don't know what would be good for the Go community right now. So I don't really have a lot of ideas, and this is kind of like what I landed on is just improve the OGS experience. You have an idea. What does your idea? When watching a game review or watching a demo or something, watching someone else go over the game? There's a number that relates to a unique position in that game, so instead of asking at move 300 in sequence X, you just say that number. So you're like making each node have a number instead of a move number, it has a node number? Hmm. Hello, Karasan. Can't OGS do something different that's also something?
Review started.
Like when you're in a review and you're watching or whatever, if you take control and click a variation, you can just name the variation and share that in chat. That way they don't have to go looking through the tree for it. Oh, when watching on Twitch. Got it. Yeah, because there's the delay. Oh, I didn't want to close that window. Yeah, that would be like OGS Twitch interaction, which would be nice, but pretty complicated. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Have you considered making some Mega Dragon daily problems into a static link like challenges today? Yeah. So it used to be that. It used to be well, it wasn't called today. It was like /challenges/unique ID, but that's a good idea. I could have named it today. But the reason it's not is to reduce lag. I don't know what this is. Can you not use that link though? Like the link isn't as pretty, but megadragon.com/ I don't know. I don't know my own URL. Challenges. I could have just clicked the daily challenge. Daily challenge. Oh. Okay, so you're not saying that the URL has to look pretty. You just want the URL to automatically redirect to the latest one. Okay, so it doesn't matter if it looks pretty or not. You just want it to look to the latest one. That would be possible. That doesn't sound that hard. Can you like say in like 2 sentences? Can you say that in 2 sentences so I can add it to my Trello board? So I can just copy paste your comment. I'll add it to the Trello board. This giant to-do list. This is what I technically should be working on instead of this OGS companion. This never-ending to-do list. Yeah, I'll try to do it. Have a unique link that auto goes to the latest daily challenge. Yeah. Yeah, that's doable. It doesn't even sound that hard. Like if view is challenge and or if view is challenge is empty, check for a variable called today. Or something. Just check for a variable in the URL. If it exists, then go to the latest challenge. Kurasan is doing Pretty good today. 8-2. People are getting the last one right. Wow. I haven't been doing Go problems. I've been slacking. Kira-san is a Tenku because she resigns so fast. She gets so bored with her game. This works, right? I don't know for this one. This is not a double-digit cube problem. What is this bullcrap? Is it here? Okay. I don't know what that one was. This one, and then throw in, and then there, and then there. Take back. That one's easy enough. Yeah, it's supposed to be easy like that. What is this? What is this? I have no idea. I think I got it wrong. Unless it's a Segi. Why are these so hard? Everyone else got a high score. I'm not doing good. I'm not doing good on these at all. How did everyone else get such a high score? uh No, that would be a Ko. I don't know. Is it a Ko? I will never find it. All right. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'll say here. Okay. You said I'll never find it, so I went for a crazy move. 9 and 10, I usually don't even bother. Yeah, I don't even know where to start. Makes sense. Oh, I see how people got this one right. But I forgot what the answer was. Is it just here? I'm not even in the top 10. 5-5. Oh, hey, Suga, we did the exact same. We got the exact same score. What is this one? Oh, I overthought it. I overthought it. This is not 14 to 10Q. Who made this? Who made this 14 to 10Q? Edits. No one. This is not 14 to 10Q. What is a 4Q to 1Q? Okay, I actually considered that, but then the next move was... Oh, it's a cow? Oh, it's a co. I saw the co and thought the co was wrong. Okay, what is this? I would have never found that move. Not a chance. Yeah, it's solvable. I would have spent like 30 minutes trying to solve that. This one I could have solved if I just put in the effort. Never mind. I lied. I lied. I would have gotten that one wrong. I would have gotten that one wrong. Stone removal phase. Wow, they started adding the... What is this? They added the username to the end of the URL? Hold on. I just found something. If I click this way, it's online-go.com/player/user. But if I click profile, it's online.com/user/view/that. I didn't realize that was a different link. What is what chart? This? You have a higher rating than 96%. I don't know. I think I might have had to turn it on. It might have been in the settings. Might be in settings. You probably hit it. Okay, but Amaranth's profile's got Amaranth at the end of it. How do you have your username at the end of it? Hmm. Oh, you played Blitz? Against the 9Q. Is it 48%? It's not bad. It means you're at the right rank. Game wasn't Blitz? And why does it say Blitz? No, don't give me bugs. That's bullcrap. Oh, your latest game was Blitz. This is not your latest game? Or do I need to refresh? This is something I'm playing around with. Ranked 19/19 against Kim Chin. Ranked 19/19 Kim Chin. Why isn't it in here? Can I fix OGS search? What's wrong with OGS's search? Oh, it's not done yet.
Black wins.
There we go. Can't search from the middle of the word. Full of inactive accounts with no names. So if I search, that is a long drop down. I'm sure there's a way to search users, but I don't know how I would improve it. I don't know how I could do it. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of filtering though. Because that means for every account that matches the search, you also have to search for their game count. The thing is, I have to pull from their API. They can pull from their database. I have to use what's available to me. So I don't have access to a million usernames. This looks so pretty. It doesn't do anything yet, but it looks pretty. I think this looks so much prettier than this. It looks so much prettier than this. So like, let's take these and put it right here. I think it looks so much prettier. Excuse me. It's a lot of blunders. I would have blocked here. This is a base. Yeah, but if they take here, then you don't have a base. You know how I feel about bases. What about just cap? Punish. I don't like this move because this move leaves this Aji. So I don't like white getting this move for free. Well, my first bit of advice is you're not attacking. You didn't attack white. There's a clear target right here. This is where you gain the lead. Don't bump your own head. This is a ugly shape. You didn't connect. There we go. Okay, maybe cap. No, attack the whole dragon. Don't just attack the tail of the dragon. Attack the entire dragon. Too easy to sack a tail. Connect. This is really ugly to fix. I might just... I don't know. This is hard to fix. Because if you go here, this still doesn't fix, right? So you have to fix like this. It's really ugly. Okay, so just sack the 2 stones. That's what I'm gonna do. And go attack this. And if they cut right here, you just sack the 2 stones and invade later. Because it's too annoying to save them. Yeah, that's why way back here you should just fix your cutting point. Don't bump your own head. Don't push diagonals, that's a bad shape. I don't know what you're doing right here. Just do nothing and attack white. Yeah, you're not attacking your opponent. You attacked them once, but you didn't follow up. Connect. Yeah, you're leaving cutting points too easily. Attack! It's alive! Go attack! The way you lean on the top is the shoulder hit. Usually. I mean, I guess this is fine, I guess. It's fine. You're leaning, attacking, it's fine. Okay. Okay. Fix. Okay. And then shut the door, make it a life and death problem. And then they blah 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 blah, they live, blah 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 blah, they're alive. Blah 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 blah. Let's assume they live. Yeah. Then do we just start endgame? Looks like we're losing if we do this though. I don't see what else to do now though. Yeah, it looks like we could have just surrounded and started endgame. It's a close game. That doesn't work. I don't understand why you cut right here and then immediately gave it up. Maybe you were aiming... No, this is Aji Keshi. This is not Aji. Aji is here. This is Aji Keshi, where you're fixing your opponent's Aji. I'm honestly debating if you can do this. It looks like you can. Nope. Aww. That sucks. Why is there no cut? Just endgame, I guess? Oh, you have a cut. I forgot. Yeah, you have a cut, actually. You need to fix that. I don't know how to fix this. Oh, just connect, obviously. Because it's center. Never mind, you don't have a cut. You don't have a cut. You don't have a cut. Because if they push, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. If you need moves on the inside, then you want to do that. None of these moves are actually helping your group. If that's what you're trying to do, none of the moves are actually helping your group. That is cuttable. Connect if you're going to connect. Don't leave a ladder. There's a 2. This is Gote. No, not important. The way to attack this usually is here or here. But we want to make sure they're surrounded first. So I think just surround them and be happy. Or they can just kill themselves. I want to say this is worth it, but okay. It's fine. You made a trade. It's fine. Yep. That doesn't matter. It's just in-game. This one you go here because of what happened in the game. They extended. Well, I was thinking even if we lose the co, we can just win the game with destroying some in-game. If we count. Yeah, this keeps happening. You keep having cutting points when you could have fixed them. Yeah, you keep leaving cutting points laying around instead of just fixing them. But I think you win after this, right? No way you lose, right? Unnecessary, but okay. It's already dead. What is this? Hey, Zomia, thank you for the sub.
Sumayak4 just subscribed for 4 months.
Yeah, it's in Atari. It's in Atari. It's in Atari. We're good. We're good. We're good. Just scaring me. No big deal. A little bit of a chicken move, but okay. Yeah, you should win now, right? Be no trouble. Oh no! What happened? Oh no! We're supposed to go here. Oh, that is unfortunate. Is Black still winning now? That is like the worst way to do that. For what White did was like the worst way to do it. That's optimistic. What is the result? 17. Yeah, you won. You almost lost it. You almost lost it. These cutting points are getting you in so much trouble. I would say like one big thing though is you like that right side, you skip so many turns to attack it. Like you eventually attack it, but you should attack it like immediately, I think. I like how the top died, but the right didn't, even though the right side didn't have a base and the top side did have a base. That's kind of funny. But yeah, this is the page. This is what I'm doing because I'm bored. But the next part's going to be significantly harder. And that is wiring all this up via JavaScript. Oh, do I want to do all this work? I mean, I'm not doing anything else, but it feels like a lot of work for something that OGS is going to benefit from. Like, OGS should be doing this, not me. But I don't know, I think a few dozen people might use it. I don't know. I don't know how many people would even use it, even if I finish this. It looks really clean, though. It just has to work. Sell it to OGS. They're not gonna buy they're not gonna buy this. They would just, like, legit, if I brought this up, someone on the forum, I guarantee you, would say, why don't you just copy their GitHub and make it for everyone and make it directly on the site? Basically just do it for them because OGS is open source. But I don't know how to do all that stuff. I only know how to use my tools. I don't know how to use their tools. Yeah, they're not gonna buy this. Like, I could make this like so good, they would not buy it. And they don't have that kind of money. I think people might use it. Honestly, the only thing I would get out of this is if people used it and then saw Sumego Dragon in like the bottom left. That is the only monetary value I would get, is Sumego Dragon sales. But if it's good enough, that might actually get me more sales, right? If it's good enough. And that would be good enough. But the thing is, people would have to use it, right? And if people don't know it exists, it looks really clean, though. Yeah, I think it looks really good. Yeah, and then you click down here and go to your move. And then you can get the AI recommends. I don't know. I like it. I like it. I just don't know if I'm willing to. Oh, 2,100 games. Nice. Played a lot of games. I just don't know how much I'm willing to invest. But maybe if I work on it for the rest of the weekend or something. It's probably going to take another 10 hours at least of coding to hook this up. 5 to 10 hours to hook all this up. Ad break. Ad break. Vibe code? What's vibe code? If it had a way to combine all your accounts? Like, what do you mean? AI coding. Oh man, that would have so many bugs. AI is good to get me started, but it is not good for the finished product. Well, yeah, of course it's allowed. Like, how could they stop you from having multiple accounts? Like, what do you want? What do you mean on multiple accounts? Like, just hopping through your accounts? Like, why couldn't you do that on this? Oh, you mean combine account results? No, I could be like, if you want to just navigate to like this account to that account or whatever. I was thinking if you sign in on this and you can save your OGS accounts, and you could just go through a drop down and click which one you want to use. But if you're talking combine all the results, that's a different story. That's a completely different story. Because right now, this is one API call. So you're talking like an API call per account and then taking all of that and ordering it by the date. Salmia, you got auto modded. You tried and you were like, heck no, that just made my head hurt. Yes. don't, don't you know how automod works? Automod's sensitive. You're gonna get banned for this automod. It's gonna like it's gonna ban you. You don't careful. This little robot here. There's one coordinate that gets automodded. I don't know what the coordinate is, but that's funny. N19. So stupid. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. What else could this thing do? I mean, you could get this, which is pretty, but like, is there anything, any other point to this? Any other assistant thing? Like, honestly, you don't even need an account. You just link your OGS ID. Maybe a better play page. I can make a play page that creates the match for you and then opens it in a new window when it starts. Yeah, Gome's cool. I like megadragon.com/ play-ods, is that right? I don't remember what the link was. OGS dot. Okay. Nope. I don't remember what the link was. Hello, Tombum. No. This was to play the bots. I'm surprised this still is up. Does this work? Why is the go board so small? I don't understand that bug. Yeah, the OGS bots kept breaking, so I turned it off. Play online. That's game. Yeah, the OGS bots kept freaking breaking. Like people, the owners would turn them off. Did it play online? Yeah, play online. Okay. It was Play Dash Online. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. Maybe make this in this color, in this theme. Make this in this theme. This technically works. I am Congress 25 right now. 1.4 to 1. This page technically works for auto match. Well, not auto match, but for matchmaking. So yeah, I could make this again in just this theme. But like, what's the point? What's the point of doing all this? Karen says I should make the OGS companion on Samago Dragon. Like an extension of Samago Dragon. Like make this, but on Samago Dragon. I don't know. Because the whole point of this is just to be a free product for people. Play online board doesn't have play online pages have an. Oh, after you start a game. Yeah. That's why it's hidden. It was broke. So, for example, you're supposed to open it in a new tab. I was working on having it play like in browser, and that was like really hard. Like, I don't think I want to handle playing on the actual page. I tried doing that, and honestly, there's two things that I really struggled with. One is the stone removal phase, which I basically skipped. I just accepted whatever the auto thing was. But there's a bug because if your opponent changes it on you, it'll auto accept their changes, which is not good, obviously. But the whole thing confused me. And then there's the clock. I couldn't get the clock perfectly in sync, which kind of matters. But yeah, I was working on it. That's why it's blank. Is I was working on it and trying out different go boards and whatnot. But technically, it's better to open it in a new tab. Oh, this page kind of is cool. It really is heavily dependent on OGS, which is why I was thinking it shouldn't be a Sumego Dragon feature, because it requires you to have OGS open in another tab and logged in. Oh, crap. I'm not logged into Colossus. Whew. That would have totally been bad. This is not logged into Colossus. And the bots don't work. Some bots do, some bots don't. I don't know. Does this work? Amaranthus. Game started. OGS. Yeah. But I'm not logged in, so it'll time out. If I start. Yeah, I was in the middle of working on it. I was getting close. Kind of, not really. You can see all these numbers I'm trying to make sense of over here. Yeah, position practice I thought was a really cool feature. But you have to select the bot that works. It was stupid. Like, trying to work with OGS's bots is really annoying. Yeah, you can see I was trying to fiddle with it. I was trying to figure out the information, and I don't know, maybe I could finish this. Like, it's a lot of work, but maybe if I just banged my head at it over and over and over until it worked, I could probably do this. This is a lot of effort for a free tool, though. A lot of effort for something that's free. Yeah, Kara says this should be on this should be on the Mega Dragon. What is this? What is this? How does this work? She's not home yet, buddy. You're like an hour or two early. Stop meowing. I don't know what I'm looking at. When you want to prepare against some player, you can look up all his games. Oh. No, not with OGS. Because the OGS API doesn't give you the SGF on the first call. You can only get an SGF one at a time. You can't get all the SGFs. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Okay. Um, wouldn't this give me two options? Because didn't I pick between two moves a lot? Surely this is more than just one. White games loaded one. Why does it only have one game? I've played a lot more than that on chess.com. What is your username? This is completely unhelpful. Like, okay, you'll choose one of any of the main ones, right? Like this is not helpful at all. You've played all of them. How is this supposed to be helpful? Oh, okay. Yeah, wall theory for I mean there's no point in me building this. No one would use it. Like it would be fun for a couple people, but like no one would use it. I was trying to do opening search of pro games, but that was actually quite complicated. I wouldn't say it's cheating. I mean, preparing to play a specific opponent. Maybe if you had this like tabbed when you start the game and you start playing out the moves and you like loading their games in your other tab to see what they play, but I don't think it would make that big of a difference, honestly. I don't think this would do all that much. You have to be like 9 Dawn Pro for this to matter. Yeah, I also tried slash pattern search. I also threw in an attempt at it. Oh, what was it called? The not pattern search? The SGF viewer. In the menu, it still is? Wait, it's in the menu? I thought I hid this. Oh, this was an editor I was playing with. Opening search. Ah, isn't this broke? Does this work? Does this work? I thought I didn't finish this. There should be something right here. I don't know why. There's supposed to be something right here. But yeah, you can search you can get a list of pro games that have a specific opening of the ones that I uploaded. Yeah, I don't know why the move percent isn't working. Maybe it's too small. Opening, 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 opening. If I knew the alphabet, maybe I could find O. Yeah, this should be doing something. Three issues. Oh no! What have you done? You've made my website recognize that there's bugs on this page. Oh no! Oh no, no, no! Semango Dragon didn't know that there was bugs on this page. Now I can't push an update until I fix these bugs because it won't let me push an update with bugs. No! What have you done? You've given me more work to do. It found bugs. Oh, wow. Missing, missing, missing. That explains a lot. That explains why this is empty. Can I just delete these things? I don't know what it's supposed to do. There's some element that I had in here that it got deleted. Yeah, literally, like I think the bugs happen because I deleted one of the plugins trying to reduce the amount of plugins that I'm relying on. Now there's 6 bugs. No! I deleted the missing and I got more bugs. I haven't looked at this. This is a bubble IO. This is what I use for Semango Dragon. Next move stats event. Oh, because their results are missing. It can't display the list because of this missing stuff. So I'm just gonna delete all of this, and I'm just gonna have to rebuttal later. Hey, don't hate on my bubble. It is like the ugly child that cost me money. Don't hate on my ugly child. Make sure it didn't break anything else. It looks like it still works. It also does make me money. It makes me several $100s a month. Yeah, to be fair, I do make a profit. I make quite a bit of a profit. So it's, yeah. But I can tell you I'm not making a profit from that opening search. Yeah, this is, I don't think people are using this. People using this? My user count is down by so much because I haven't been streaming and advertising. Okay, that's searches, view by pages and titles. Puzzle Rush, problem, more market, puzzle, onboarding, home, home challenge. Yeah, it's not even in the top 10 pages. Campaign, puzzle battle, leaderboard play, rules, stats, forum, SGF list. Is that the professional SGF list? Yeah. Okay, so the SGF list has gotten 11 people, 13 people. 13 people looked at it. Opening search, 10 people looked at it. I don't know. I really am not happy with how they are functioning at the moment. And that's the thing. I was trying to get rid of features because I was getting to the point where I had so many extra add-ons and they had so many bugs. Like there was bugs in all the add-ons and stuff. So I kept trying to get rid of stuff to focus only on Sumego problems. Just trying to narrow it down. That's why I hid this page, right? Because it has bugs. Because it can't play the actual game. Turns out syncing a clock is really hard. Yeah, syncing up a clock and then syncing the stone removal phase was really annoying. I don't know. Is this satisfying if you have to still open it in a new tab? That's why I thought it would be better on its own separate device. Like an OGS companion, then it's like, okay, I need to have OGS open in a new tab. I don't have to say Sumego Dragon, blah, blah, blah. It's just, hey, this is meant to be opened alongside OGS. That's what I was thinking anyway. See you, Somia. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I thought this would be good as its own thing. I think it looks good. Oh, but do I want to put in the effort to finish this page right here? The hours and hours of effort to finish this. For like 20 people maybe to use it. I would put in like hours and hours of effort and only like probably 20 people would use it. It definitely looks good though. I mean, maybe if it got good enough that I could review my students' games on it. And if I actually live streamed, you know, like I'm supposed to be doing. It's like I'm staring at a mountain and I don't want to start the climb, you know? Looking at a project like this, it's like I'm staring at a mountain that's going to give me no monetary value. It's like, do I want to climb this mountain for free? It looks so good though. I think it'd be pretty. And then I don't know if I want matchmaking. This is what the matchmaking would look like though. Need to add friends list. And this would be the profile, this would be the game view, and then if I added to play on matchmaking, this would be the matchmaking. I don't know. Apparently 10, is anyone using this? Where's my analytics? Because it's technically hidden, right? Only those in the know can actually access it. With play-online. Play online, 3 people. Well, I guess that would be us that just looked at it. So no one's even been using it, which is good because I hid it because it's bugged. Does this work? It does. Yeah, and it starts out with the position to practice against the bot. I don't know. Yeah, it has a link to the stats, which is nice. Anyway, that's what I've been doing. I've just been bored working on this stuff. Do you guys have any other ideas on what I should be doing? I want to code things, right? I want to make things, and I just don't know what would be good for the community right now. But that's how I landed on OGS Companion. Yeah, Kara thinks I should put it on Sumego Dragon. I think it should be a separate thing. Yeah, you don't have to spend channel points. I'll just look at it. Just give me a link.
Review started.
Are you black or white? You're black. Looks like you had a very nice low count of blunders, which is good. I guess you're also not premium, so it probably has to be taken with a grain of salt. I don't know how accurate that is if you're not premium. Why are you playing a 5Q who's doing this to you? Right here. Going. I would say here's the simple move, but I think what you did is fine. Ah, okay. Maybe here. Open sides first. Ooh, 2 space. 1 space. So this is a very split board. So when you choose this direction, notice how no one has a Moyo. There's white, black, white, black, white, black. So if you like this type of game, that's fine. But a Q killer strategy is to make a Moyo to attack something. And then when you attack for profit, you can start gaining a lead. So this would be more Q killer. But I don't know, maybe you're not comfortable with that. Yeah, so far you're playing fine. There's nothing really wrong. That one's slow. Let's go here. And then just keep making it big. White has to do something about it. And then you get to attack something. But you gain a lead when you attack. Nobi. Yeah. This is building this chunk. You want to build this chunk. This chunk's bigger. There's an opening right here. So I would play like that, like that. And now look at your framework. You're threatening a good chunk. What about here, which threatens this push and cut, right? And then here. Now the concern is this, right? If they do this, but it should be okay. But okay, you're attacking, it's fine. Hane, well, this is tricky, because if you go down, white has less eye shape. But if you go Hane, then if they want the eye shape, they have to take Gote for it. I don't even think they have a lot of eye shape, actually. I don't know. Hard to say. Touch Nobi, yep, yep. I was trying to keep the connection alive, but it's fine. This is nice because it leaves it to Tsuji right here. And if they go up, you just cut them off. Yeah, it's a weakness of this being a large knight against the diagonal. I don't know what you're doing right here. Typically, you want to surround the weak group. Or cut something. Yeah. So let's see what white's shapes are. So for the white piece, I think a move like right here would be good, or right here because the dog's face. Getting this Nobian would be good. So what about right here? I don't know. Okay, now white's getting a little bit of the center, so you need to do something about that. Yep. That's big. But it is Gote. Are you an in-game? I think you might be an in-game now. Unless you can destroy the top. Maybe destroy the top. I'm not sure where else to play, though. Yeah, how do you attack it, though? Like, how do I attack the center? Oh, you don't have AI. Dadgummit. I don't know how to attack the center. It's good that you're trying to attack, though. Attacking is good. No, don't give up all your points. Don't give up all your points. You need those to win. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The shape is probably here. Uh-oh. That was pretty painful. I don't know what to do. Maybe here. Start poking at the eye. It looks kind of surrounded. There's questions. It should live, but there's questions. Cuts! 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 What is the plan with this? What is your plan if this dies? You just start... So first you let them in your territory, and then you let them cut you off. Misread the bottom connection. Oh, you thought... I don't know what you thought. You thought you had Miai. Okay. You do not, in fact, have Miai. Yeah, that's what P1 does. P1 does not have the connection. Oops. Oops. Yeah. Can't do that. Can't miss your cutting points. Doesn't matter how good your timing is. Doesn't matter how good your opening is. If you're missing cutting points, you die. I think gonna be the big key is like keep getting these big frameworks, and then keep practicing attacking your opponent because yeah, he's 5Q, but he's giving you groups to attack. So that's gonna be where your chances to win are gonna be at, is attacking these groups. You just got to get there first. Notice how white got here first. You need to get there first. Yeah. And just don't lose like big. If it's like 15 points or greater, it's probably worth blocking. Usually, unless there's something obvious to attack, you can respond. This is not obvious how to attack. You definitely want to try, but I just don't know how. It's so far out. The middle, it feels like the middle should be urgent, but where's the profit? Yeah, but he can't kill you with a weak group. That's the thing. As long as this is not alive, this can't die. Because you can't kill stuff with weak groups. It'll backfire. Yeah, maybe the shape point was here. This might have been the move you were looking for. Look at your opponent's shapes. Yep. Yeah, that's my quick tips anyway. That's all I can really give you from just one game. Yeah, don't lose all your points and don't miss cutting points. Yeah, and then play them like dozens of times. How often do you guys play? Do you? Oh, this is ranked. Got it. Yeah. Keep playing, and then of course you should also be playing rated games on top of it, right? You're not playing nearly enough rated games. Like it's good to play against a strong player because that gives you exposure to higher level moves. Oh, this is your alt account just for friends. Okay. As long as you're playing games, you need to play like 10, 20 games a week. Like at least 10 games a week in addition to playing with your 5Q friend. Because you have to practice what you've learned. Play rated. Correspondence will not... correspondence is just for fun. You will not improve from correspondence. Correspondence will not make you better at the game. Just takes way too long to get results. So I encourage live rated games if you are trying to catch up to your friend. Because a 5Q is very possible to catch up, especially since they're leaving you groups to attack and stuff. I feel like you could catch up to them in like a 6 to 12 months. Oh, you're 7Q. Yeah, no wonder you're able to attack them. You haven't played on this account in a minute. This is your main account, but you haven't played since 2021. Hold on. What do you mean main account? This is a like forgotten about account. Hasn't played a game since 2021. Yeah, play the game. You gotta actually play games if you want to improve. Yeah, just don't think too hard about it. Just play a 5-minute game. Like for me, I would just be 5 minutes plus 10 seconds. Yeah, Samego helps your performance in the game though. But if you're not performing, it doesn't matter how much you do to help the performance if you never perform. You have to actually play the game if you want to improve. Samego helps your gameplay, but you have to play the game. Yeah. Like, I would just click this button and then just play a game with no stress. Who cares if you lose? This is very broken, but I'll give you a link. just don't try to play on it. Keep OGS tabbed. Keep OGS tabbed because this does not work. The matchmaking works, but this does not. This does not work. So you have to click OGS and link it in your other game. This does not work. It does not work. It does not work. It was pretty difficult to figure out. I got stuck. And then I got distracted doing other important stuff. But the matchmaking works. You can start a game just fine. I want to log into Clausius. Do-do-do. Yeah. So like you can once the game starts, once you do the matchmaking and the game starts, so to do this, just click this OGS button. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom.
White win.
Yeah, it'll pop up whenever. Yeah, so you can use the matchmaking buttons. You can also do position practice. I didn't get through all of these, but there's a few of them. There's so many opening positions that I never got to because I was trying to get it to work before I started investing the time into making all the positions. But technically, you can add your own custom position if you're good at reading SGFs. If you know the SGF coordinates, you can technically put in the coordinates and play against the bot.
Game started.
What the fudge is this? There we go. Give me that. Oh yes. Give me that. Oh, that link doesn't work. Crap. There's so many bugs. I'm sorry. This is why you have to keep OGS tabbed. Yeah, you can get starting positions.
White wins.
I wanted to get to the point where you could create a starting position and challenge a friend, or send them a link and they can accept it. Because technically that's possible. So like I could input a user ID or something, or input a friend's user ID and then send them a challenge with this position. So I could challenge my friend with a position. But that doesn't exist. I'm just saying it's theoretically possible. This statement is incorrect. This statement right here, I said for opening practice, I recommend playing 20, 30, or 40 moves and then resign and check your win percentage. 45% plus is pro level. That is true if you're playing Katrain or Katago or whatever at 9p. If you can keep a 45% win rate against Katago, it's like 9 non-pro opening or pro level opening. So if you can play 20 moves against Katago and keep a 45% win rate, you're pro level opening. And so you can start with the position and practice, but there's not Katago option. The Katago option didn't work because it was always occupied. Everyone was playing Katago, so you couldn't play against Katago. It was too busy. It was always occupied. So this statement no longer holds true. Anyway, that exists. And then this is a fun project to do better game reviews. So it's basically supposed to take these numbers. If you're subscribed on OGS, you get access to these numbers right here. And it's supposed to make it a little bit more accessible. And then, of course, you can see your time spent per move and everything else. But it does not work. This is just a theory, an idea that I have. This is another idea that I've had in the past that I put a lot of effort in, and it's not public. Keep OGS open in another tab. No, this page works except for playing the game, right? You can do all the matchmaking on it. But I don't like how it requires you to log into OGS, and I don't like how it requires you to navigate to OGS in a new tab. That's the reason it's hidden, is because I thought it's not very professional. Whereas if it was on the OGS companion doing its own thing, then it would make more sense. Like Kara says I should just put everything on here. Kara says I just put everything on Smago Dragon instead of having a separate thing. I was thinking a separate thing would be better. Just copy this page and paste it. Yeah, I don't know. Just put everything on the dragon. The more I put on Smago Dragon, though, the more it increases the lag just by a little bit. Because it has more pages and stuff. It's also because of mistakes that I made in the past. So I made a pretty big blunder with images. So if you inspect element, okay, that I have to fix all that. Let's see, the network, console. Anyway, when you're looking at the things that are causing the page load time, one of the biggest things is this variable, and I didn't know what the variable was. In Bubble, it's a variable that contains multiple things, including this thing called option sets. Option sets are basically static things that can't be changed. So it's static data that doesn't change, right? So I was thinking all the dragons, right, are static. They don't change the images. You just unlock them, right? So you can add dragon or whatever. But what I didn't know is because these are static, it tries to make these really fast because it always loads them on page load. So on page load, it loads every single dragon image that I have. The dragon eggs, dragon stones, all these images, hundreds of images, it loads them in the background on page load because I didn't know this was all loaded when the page loads. I should have made them data types, not option sets. I did not know this. So that is part of the reason Smago Dragon lags. One of my big concerns with doing this is not only does it feel a little bit less professional because you're reliant on another site, but would anyone even use it? Like, would anyone even use this? Hmm. Does it work on mobile? Nope. It is not mobile friendly. This says Sudra Guest is still playing me. Is that true? No, I don't have any active games going. So why does it say it's an active game? Hello, Solo Departure. Welcome,
Soul of
welcome.
Departure just raided with 1 viewers.
All right, I think I'll go ahead and wrap it up. I was just hanging out with you guys, so it was nice chatting and stuff. I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. Send you guys over to Bats. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I guess I gotta wait for the ads to finish, huh? $15 more seconds. All right. Welcome back from the ads. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here and raid Bats. Hopefully you guys enjoyed hanging out for a few hours, or the couple hours that we were live. Let me know if you guys have any more ideas for the OGS companion. If you also think it should be on Mega Dragon or not on Mega Dragon. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys when I see you.